Hello, it's Aunt Nikki of Your Story Hour. How are you guys doing today? You looking forward to the next chapter? Chapter 10 is what I'm going to read today in Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, and Still Mo by Sam Campbell. Let's see what our friends are up to. Chapter 10, A Letter from Duke. The summer nights were lengthening and days getting shorter when we next heard from Duke. I'm in a ship on an ocean, Duke's good-humor writing ran. And if anyone can make military information out of that, let them help themselves. At least I guess it's a ship we're on. Sometimes I think they shipped us out in a big barrel by mistake. I hope they remember which is right side up for this tub. It's been on every side since we started. I feel as much at home on the ceiling as on the floor. About 99% of the boys are seasick, and that includes Lieutenant Stillmo. The rascal! Am I laughing at him? I turned out to be a pretty good sailor for a fellow who never saw the sea until this jaunt began. You'd never guess how we have been spending this evening. I started telling one chap about the squints and other things at the sanctuary. I guess I wanted to hear about it myself. As we kept on talking, one man after another pulled up a chair and listened in. Before long, we had practically everyone in our unit who wasn't busy being seasick. Some of the boys had heard me tell the stories before, but they wanted to hear them all again. Then one suggested it would be a swell place to go when we came back. I hope you won't mind taking care of a regiment or two one of these days. What impressed me most was the way talk about the woods calmed the fellows down. You may imagine that there is a feeling of suppressed excitement aboard. The men are under a strain, and they try every way to escape from it, but nothing served better to give them relief than simple talk about 5 baby red squirrels away up in the north woods. I had been thinking about such things. One of the few virtues of this present experience is that one has time to think. It made me realize how important are the little things in the world. So much of the time we go searching for something fabulous, something that will sweep us off our feet with its size and grandeur, but it is the little things that count. To my mind will come recollections of a single little flower or one lone leaf that I have picked up and noticed closely. I cling to pictures of stretches of trail or passing moments held in memory for their brief beauty, little things, of course, but how I reach back for them. When I let myself daydream for a moment and just give way to yearning, so many of the everyday trivialities come to me. I remember small acts of kindness, friendly greetings and bits of courtesy and politeness that were taken as a matter of course when they happened. But now, when life is so stern and severe, they stand out in memory, sparkling like diamonds. Perhaps if we always knew the value of such things, we would not neglect them. This all seems so clear and true at a time like this. Here I am in the middle of big events. Everything I look on is ponderous, staggering in size and in purpose. Yet I treasure the little things of memory most. Maybe you would write this idea up someday. If you do, please mention how a circle of tough GIs tossing around on a black sea headed for battle, sat for an evening and listened to the story of Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, and Still Mo. So you see, news from the sanctuary is important. Send more. Tell me everything that's happening there. Give me a complete report on the wild menagerie. There are a lot of fellows here who want to feed their hopes on it. But I guess I'll have to cut this short. That last wave we hit leaves me with the feeling that I ought to join the 99%. Move over, Lieutenant Stillmo, you rascal. Here I come. We'll have to see what adds up with Duke and the squirrels later. All right, everyone, take care.